Welcome back, Student of the Game podcast. Once again, thank you all for tuning in. Hey, please hit that like and subscribe button, okay? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. But anyways, let's jump off into it. All right, so we've been hearing a lot of rumors that John Krasinski, aka Jim Halpert, y'all is going to be Jim Halpert to me, Office fans. All right, is going to be starring in Doctor Strange 2, The Multiverse of Madness. All right, and he's going to be playing a variant of Reed Richards, aka Mr. Fantastic in the Fantastic Four. All right. I think he would do a good job in that role, but I tell you what, here's what role I think he's going to be playing. I think he's going to be Captain America. You know why? Because he was very, very close to being Captain America. He was the runner-up behind Chris Evans to be Captain America. All right. For one, I think he would make a good Captain America. I can see that, especially when you think about when he was 12 years ago. All right. He wasn't as buffed as he is now. When he was Jim Halpert, he was slender and skinny, like a taller version of Steve Rogers before he took the super soldier serum, right? Now, Chris Evans was more buffed. They just made him a little bit buffer, and then they had to do the CGI thing. But I think if John Krasinski had starting the Captain America movie, they wouldn't have to do extra CGI to make his body very, very skinny, all right? Seriously, no knock on him, it's the truth. But because he was a runner-up, I think that's the reason why they're going to go ahead and bring him in as Steve Rogers, Captain America in Multiverse of Madness, if he's in this movie. Think about it. If they say Emily Blunt is going to be in this movie, okay, I think Emily Blunt is going to be Black Widow, because guess what? She was rumored to star in that movie, but she couldn't. She was starring in the movie Galvant, something like that, Gulliver's Travels. She couldn't get off that set to go film the movie, so I think if she's in it, she's gonna be Scarlett Johansson. That's just like with Tom Cruise. If Tom Cruise is in there, okay, why are people assuming he's gonna be Iron Man? Here's the reason: because he was attached to play Iron Man before Robert Downey Jr. a while back. I forgot how long ago it was, whatever, but it just didn't come to fruition, okay? So you get to see, okay, well, this is how Tom Cruise would have looked as Iron Man, which I don't mind, but, so I think that's the narrative that they're going with. So I think some of the variants that are going to be in this movie are going to be people who have auditioned for this movie, who had auditioned for that role. All right. I think that's what it's going to be, and then they're probably going to just kill him off or something like that. Right. But I think that's what's going to happen. I haven't heard anybody else really mention this. They haven't even really mentioned the fact that he was the runner up to play Captain America in a while, so everybody is so focused on him being Reed Richards, which I think he'll crush that. But if he's going to be Reed Richards, I don't want to see him as a variant and then getting killed off easy. If he's going to be Reed Richards, set him up for Reed Richards later on. Okay. But yeah, and I think the reason why he probably didn't get Captain America, John Krasinski is 6'3". Chris Hemsworth is 6'3". Traditionally, in the comics and in the animated shows, Thor is normally is towering over the other Avengers a bit, except for when Bruce Banner becomes Hulk. Now, you can't have Captain America and Thor looking eye to eye at the same height. No, it takes away from the Thor mystique. You have to have him a little bit taller. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was part of the reason why. I think Chris Evans is like 5'11". So that's a 4-inch difference. Not that big of a difference, but it's enough to kind of, depending on the camera angle, you can kind of make it appear like Thor is maybe 6 inches taller than Chris Evans, Captain America. But that would be hard to do, to make him taller than John Krasinski, especially whenever they're doing press together. You're like, man, John Krasinski, the same height as Thor, Or it might look like, depending on what, hey, John Krasinski might have on polo boots or something that day, and guess what? It looked like he's an inch or two taller than Chris Hemsworth, right? So you want to keep that going, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I like about the Marvel movies. Whenever they cast actors and actresses to play these characters, when they're off screen, they do real good with the promotion, because they still at times pretend that they are those characters. So I can dig that. But anyways, share your thoughts in the comment section below and let me know whether or not if you think that John Krasinski is really going to be playing Reed Richards, or if you think he's going to be playing Captain America because he was the original runner up to it about 12, 13 years ago. All right. Share your thoughts in the comment section below. hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you all for tuning in. Student of the Game Podcast. Peace out.